States, the U.S. Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade. The ruling ends nearly 50 years of constitutional protections for abortions. Bans are expected in roughly half of America's states. It comes more than a month after the stunning leak of a draft opinion by Justice Samuel Alito indicating the court was prepared to take this momentous step. This is a live look in Washington, D.C. right now as people react to the decision.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has lashed out at the United States in a combative speech during the International Economic Forum in St. Petersburg. He says the United States has declared itself God's own representatives on earth, describing the country as a people with no responsibilities, only interests. He also called Western sanctions on the Kremlin as reckless and a failure, imploring Russian businesses to continue investing in the country and its huge potential.
To find out more about how this place works, I want to know what the modern society, what modern society knows about healing. This is what they use.
She lives about 5. Hi, Michael. Show me your hands.
Show me your hands, Michael. 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 Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Clearwater 2015. We got one at gunpoint.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife, Michael. Drop the knife. Drop the knife, Michael.
You be faggot for pleasure.
Michael.
Fuck you.
Drop the knife, Michael.
You come over here.
Michael, drop that knife, dude.
Shoot me.
Just talk. No, we don't want to shoot you, man.
Drop it.
We don't want to shoot you, man. Just talk to us. What's going on?
Shoot.
What's going on? Get away from the window.
Drop the knife.
Drop that knife, Michael. Michael, drop the knife, dude. No. Michael, don't. Clearwater 2015, shots fired.
Stay
2015, Clearwater, shots fired.
back. You got cover?
I got cover. I've got cover.
Clearwater 61, starting a mess.
Michael, can you hear us?
And now they call themselves transabled. So transgender people express that they don't feel like they're in the right body. Transabled people basically feel like they should have been born with a disability. This lady poured bleach in her eyes because she felt like she should be blind. She basically believes she should have been born with a disability. Some people will cut off their limbs because they feel like they're an amputee, and their desire is basically to be either blind, deaf, an amputee, or a paraplegic. There was this guy, One Hand Jason, who basically arranged accidents to happen because he believed he should have been disabled. And we know some people identify as otherkin, which is like an animal. Wolves, foxes, cats, dogs. I mean, they're clearly a human. You can't really choose if you're a human or an animal. I think transabled and being otherkin is just like a bit ridiculous. How does it feel to be a cat? How does it feel to be human?
Society. Energy is everything. Without energy, you just have the city is just a massive, giant paperweight, an immobile piece of metal. We need energy. And if Europe cannot get its energy, which it needs from Russia, it is screwed. So you need to start preparing now. Hopefully, calmer heads will prevail, and the power of greed will outdo the power of people's nationalistic pride, and these multinational arrangements that we've been fostering for many years now will prevail, and that people want to make money. Russia will continue to want to make money off Europe, but so long as the gas and oil prices stay high, it doesn't matter if their GDP is cut down 15% in other areas, as it is, because they're making more money off of oil and gas than they've ever have before. And it's likely going to continue to go up. Canada inflation 40%. Great. 40-year high, not 40%. Although that's coming. So this Germany raising the alarm is the real deal. I would actually say that we're pretty much here, because they know that stage 3 is coming this winter. That's the emergency phase. And if Germany goes under, they are the powerhouse of Western Europe, then all of Europe goes under. And there really is no way out of that situation. You cannot, get enough coal plants fired up in a fast enough period of time to make up for the deficit there. It's just not going to happen. It takes decades to get nuclear power plants online. It's going to take decades to get any measure of supplementary energy through renewables. So Europe is screwed unless they strike a deal with Russia. Now, what often would happen in this situation would be Russia would sell their oil and gas to somebody else, like some intermediary, and that intermediary would go and sell it to Europe. So, this is a way to bypass sanctions. But, with natural gas, it's harder to do that. You kind of need to pipe it in because it's just too costly, and there's too many industrial processes associated with liquefying it and sending it around and doing all that business. So, yeah, just prepare, guys, because winter, it's going to be a long, cold winter. Now, what else do we need to talk about? Talked about potential advances on Kharkiv, the closing of Lysychansk.